Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be taking this 2021 Acura TLX on a POV test drive, and I'll basically go ahead and tell you what I exactly think about this brand new TLX 2021. This one is the A-spec, and this one has of course the 2.0 turbocharged engine connected to the 10-speed automatic transmission, and this car looks very nice in person. Probably the only thing that I don't like about this TLX is the weight and the back seats, because there's not a lot of room in the back seats. But let's go ahead and take this Acura TLX on a POV test drive, and I'll go ahead and tell you what I exactly think about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this TLX on a test drive and see how it does. Alright. And here is the electronic e-brake. To actually engage it, you have to press on it, which is a little bit weird. And to disengage it, you actually have to undo it. But let's go ahead and take this TLX on a test drive and see how it does. So the first thing I'm noticing, the acceleration isn't really that crazy from this 2.0, but it feels very nice and solid, and it has a good amount of quietness in here. So basically the interior of this TLX is very nice and quiet. The thing I'm feeling right now is the weight, and especially I'm coming from a 2018 Honda Accord, and that Accord weighs around like 3,300. So, and it's paired with the same transmission and engine, so the Accord feels much faster than this one. This is the first thing I'm noticing right now. But definitely this engine picks up really good. There's no problem, and it's connected to a 10-speed automatic transmission. So this engine is very good. It's a 10-speed automatic transmission, and it feels and drives good. And currently I am in comfort mode, and definitely around corners this car feels a little bit on the heavier side, but it's very nice and solid. Let's go ahead and play with the, it was actually in normal mode, so right now it's in sport. And this 10-speed automatic transmission is very good. The pedal shifters are a little bit on the slower side. I wish they were a little bit faster. But this engine is good, but definitely doesn't feel as fast as the Accord. But being in here, it's very nice. Everything just looks very high quality, and for the fit and finish, it's perfect. Honda does a great job with their cars, so of course they're gonna do even better with Acura. Love the steering wheel design. It's the flat bottom steering wheel design, and it does have the a-spec right there on it. The steering wheel feels nice and good, and overall the design just looks really nice. It does have all the safety features, and memory seats right here. Here is the electronic e-brake, some sensors right here on this a-spec. Overall, the design is very good. This car is very spacious, but the back seats are not that big. I wish they were a tiny bit bigger, but again, this car competes against with the BMW and the C-Class and the A4 and of course the Infiniti. Overall, guys, it just looks very, very nice. This red with the suede is very good. The gauges actually look really good. Love the way how they look. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick acceleration right here. It's gonna be in sport mode, of course. Actually, let's go ahead and turn it off. Here we go. But let's go ahead and brake boost it. Yeah, definitely it picks up no wheel spin at all. It just goes. I could tell you those tires are not good at all. From the reviews I've seen online and the YouTube videos and everyone talking really bad about those tires, I'm not sure why Acura went with those kind of tires, especially on a 4,000 pound car. It just doesn't really make sense. I really wish they put better tires on it. So sometimes the sound of the engine sounds a little bit weird, but it's nice and quiet when you start the engine. It just like sounds really weird when you downshift it. I mean, it's a 2.0 turbocharged engine, so it's expected to have a sound like this, but I wish it was a little bit more refined. Brakes feel very nice and solid. That 10-speed automatic transmission is very good. It's a little bit on the slower side when you use the paddle shifters, but when you are in automatic mode and let the car do its thing, then it's very nice and responsive. It shifts really fast. But downshifting, let's say if you're doing 60 or 50 miles per hour and you're trying to get to the third gear or the fourth gear, it's not gonna go down quick. So you have to hit the paddle shifter a few times for it to go to the gear you want it to. So that's a little bit annoying, and that's of course expected from all the 10-speed automatic transmission or 8 or 9. So the higher the gears, the harder the paddle shifters. All right, so let's go ahead and do a quick acceleration right here and see how it does. So one of the wheels was spinning, but right away that super handling all-wheel drive kicked in and it just basically stopped that wheel from spinning. This car grips really good, but I'm really excited for that Type S. And for the engine, guys, the engine is a 2.0 turbocharged engine connected to a 10-speed automatic transmission, and the horsepower numbers are 272 and the torque numbers are 280. And for the fuel economy numbers, they are 21 in the city, 29 highway, and 24 combined. And I forgot to mention, once you close the windows in this TLX, everything just becomes very nice and quiet, and it just becomes super quiet in this cabin. for the suspension on this A-spec, it's actually pretty comfortable in sport, so you could drive this car in sport most of the time if you want to. And in normal mode, it honestly feels the same. The sound changes when you put it in sport mode, and the steering wheel actually gets a little bit on the heavier side, but not by much. And I've noticed something about the steering wheel. The steering wheel becomes very light around parking lots. So driving it right now, it's nice and direct, but when you are doing like probably less than 5 miles per hour around parking lots trying to park this TLX, it's super light. And I was actually shocked because the RDX and my Accord, they're pretty heavy around parking lots, but this one has a very nice light but direct. And I really like what Honda and Acura do with their steering wheels. But guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I would like to thank Dale here at Acura in Milford. If you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm gonna go ahead and put their information in the bottom of this video, and if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.